I was racking my mind for memories of my year in the sanatorium with TB, I was very sad. As looking at those years I spent in the hospital, I felt I had been robbed of my teenage years when I should have been out in the world enjoying life with my family, friends, high school, and all the things teenagers did in those days. But then I realized, having been in the SAN, the first time being when I was just 13 years old and isolated from everyone, and again when I was 21, engaged to a soldier and planning my future, those years in the SAN made me a stronger person to face all the ups and downs that I faced over the many years in the world. I had pushed all those years to the back of my mind and never thought of them again once I had finished going for x-rays and more x-rays and then released as cured. I had an extremely happy life, although unhappy things did happen when I was able to face them, knowing life goes on and we always come out on the other side again. The man I was engaged to broke it off, but then a couple of years later, I met my beloved and we dated and worked in the same building for 3 years before we married in 1957. It was to be, and although after seeing a doctor to see why we were not able to conceive a child, we were blessed with God's gift of our adopted daughter, and 2 years later our adopted son, who have been and still are the joy of my husband's and my life. I lost my whole family, mother and 3 sisters and their husbands, within 5 years, which left me the matriarch of my nieces and nephews. And then looking after my husband for 12 years with Alzheimer's, he passed away October 20th, 2008, which again left me to face life and be stronger once again. I love life and am a people person, and so life goes on, and memories are the only thing we have at times, but it is a blessing to be able to have them.